Shalom. This is Asar Sarala, Alexander Kemp. And first and foremost, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper true Hebrew tongue, Paleo Hebrew, also known as Lashon Kodash, the holy tongue. Ka Halal La Yahweh Shemasha Ba'Shem Haruka Kodash Ma'amoth. Also double to the elders and apostles of GMS, and double to my elders as well, Aharon Ba'Sharala. Peace and blessing to 1/3, and salutations to those for elect. This is going to be a quick spiritual hydration going on Psalms 83. I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is Psalms 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. I'm going to go through this. And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemy make a tumult, which basically would be ultimately just a uproar, people of masses, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. So ultimately, the other nation, ultimately the heathens, the heathens are confederate against Yahweh Shemashah and his people. You know, they would try to kill their elect if it were possible. You know, but they can't, because that's the Lord's elect. That's the ones he set up to govern New Yasharal, to govern the new kingdom. So that's not gonna happen. But you know, even now, the heathens are still converted to the Most High Yahweh Shemashah and converted to our people. And ultimately Esau, the so-called Caucasian, the so-called white man, the Caucasian race, cave dweller, they still have a perpetual hatred towards our people. You know, and they still want our people to be in turmoil and now, if anything, confusion now, you know, to every which wind of doctrine, you know. I'm going to keep going. This is verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The heathens are confederate against Yahweh. The tabernacles of Edom, meaning red, Edomites, that's the Caucasian race, and the Ishmaelites would be Arabic people. Not Arabic, what's it called? Not Arabic. That's what they speak, but Saudi Arabians, yeah, I said it right. Khan. I was trying to, get it. But Moab, Chinese predecessor, the Hagarians, I forget that one. Gebel and Ammon. I know Ammon is Japanese. Amalek is also Esau. High-ranking Edomites. So-called Jews. The Philistines, which is Ham, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, which I believe is Salakia. Nah, and I don't want to say I believe, but it is Salakia. Also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah, doing to them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They become as dumb, in this going into the spiritual hydration, that the Lord gonna do this to the heathens, Of course, ultimately to enslave them, and they're gonna do this to Esau. Of course, 2/3 of people gonna have the same fate as heathens, because they taking on to the heathens. They'll rather take on to the doctrine of the heathens, than be under the light of Yahweh Shemashah. But this is ultimately going to happen. Anyone that take counsel of that take counsel of wickedness, they gonna get destroyed. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb, yet all their princes as Abah and as Zamona, who said, "Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession." Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, man. Ultimately to be destroyed, done, and done away with, to be as done, be not even looked at after being perished. Only thing to be looked at is at the pure destruction of the Lord Yahweh, of the Most High. Fear their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled for forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. So come, man, going to the destruction of these heathen nations, and of course Esau. And shoot, you can put 2/3, but honestly, it's going to the heathens, But come, and this what the Lord is going to do for his children, for his children, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is what he's going to do for his people. He's not just going to let he not going to just let people have the heathen nation have a tumult, because these heathens still have a perpetual hatred towards Jake. Even though some be knowing who he is, we might be sometimes we might be kings and princes to them, but you still have natural heathens who, the mindset of a natural heathen to hate anything going wrong with light, because the darkness hate light, just like the roaches scatter when lights come on, But this was the spiritual hydration. Lord willing, this was the edifying lesson, and with that, I want to say shalom.